All right. Well, first, before we get started, peace to the gods and goddesses on planet Kai. Peace to the ancestors, the rishis, the deities, planet Kai herself, the sun, the elements, elemental beings, gods and goddesses of all ages, plants, animals, insects, angels, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, animal guides, source, universe, grand rising, and peace. Now, before we get all into it, this got a few parts to it, so before we get into it, I want to first say shout outs to the gods, man. Shout outs to the gods. And I say that because, well, every song that's out basically is downplaying the gods. And then when the gods make a song, or I should say self, when they're making songs, it's downplaying the goddesses and things of that nature. But, with that being said, like, shout outs to the gods that have been slowly awakening. I don't know if you've been noticing, but as of late, there's been a lot of gods waking up. Like, and I mean like older. You know what I mean? I mean like older. Yes, the young ones have started. The teenagers, into the 20s, they have started. But the older ones, man, like as of late, I've been hearing a lot of older ones talk about crystals and meditation and who was hit something's in my eye and who was the people that were here first and etc etc. And I've been hearing, you know, females saying that their husbands is into this and that, and it all ties into um the mass awakening that's happening, because this goes into my next part. you know, with the gods, and as they're awakening and starting to realize their godhood, which is awesome, because they're starting to realize family, their personal well-being, their spirituality. They're starting to realize that these things are super important, and we gotta get these things together. Why? Why is all this happening? Why do we have to get these things together? Because Isis Wisdom hit it on the head. If you haven't gone and listened to Isis Wisdom's 2023 predictions part 1, that's on YouTube right now. Isis Wisdom, make sure you go check that out, really, because it's important. um and we're gonna talk about that as well, like because she has started something, man. She is on to something. These predictions are real, they are true. Listen, when it's facts, you don't gotta second guess it. You ain't gotta question it. Your soul already know. It hits you a certain way when you hear truth. And then when somebody's lying to you, you hear that. Your soul know when somebody's lying to you too. Your soul know when somebody's hitting that too. So she is right on point with what she's saying. Isis Wisdom 2023 predictions. Guys, this is what you do. Like when you hear information, whether it's predictions or not, it don't have to be predictions. When you hear information, right? I don't know why we just go straight left and disregard it without any evidence of it being funny, or fugazi is what we say in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? A little fugazi. You know what I'm saying? Like when something's funny, but what you need to do is talk to self about it, meditate on it, and do research. And then what's being told to you, you will get confirmation whether it exists or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will get the confirmation. All you have to do is meditate on it, research on it. You will get confirmation. And if you meditate with insight, you're going to get insight on the information that you are receiving. So you can then further your spirituality, your path to enlightenment. So you can go and do your research. That's what we do when we hear our gods and goddesses speaking truth, and and all these things in between. Go meditate on it. Do research on it. So what she has been saying is true. I went and I meditated on it. Not to say, oh, you don't believe somebody, go meditate on it. No, nobody's saying all that. But what we're saying is that these are messages from the ancestors. These are messages from the universe, right? And they're being sent to us from the gods and goddesses, myself, anyone else, you, anyone else that has a message. So it's given to you for a reason. You then go and then you meditate on it. You do your research. So one thing, because like I said, she's on to something big, right? She said something in one of her predictions that there's going to be a lot of stealing and robbing. And that is completely true. Because I see it already. Because it is very big within the teenagers now. If you're thinking about adults, then you ain't seen the whole picture. It's even taking place within our teenagers. Even they are going bananas on stealing and robbing. Right? Why? Well, for a lot of reasons. So for those of you who have had public assistance like food stamps and benefits and things of that nature, they're either taking it away from you guys or they're reducing the amount that you was previously getting. Why is that a problem? Right? Because if you have multiple people in the house, that certain amount that you was once receiving really helps. It really goes a long way. But now they're going to reduce that. And then there are some who are receiving, but they're going to take it away completely. So it don't matter whether the person is making enough green cash. That still helps that particular individual. So now they're going to take that away. So that right there, that little piece alone is going to cause the stealing. That right there alone. Inflation. That right there alone. Like those little pieces right there alone, on top of some people not having jobs, and then you got the people that are already vibing low in their own moment in time on planet Kai. Like it's gonna be a lot to deal with, but this is why we gotta be spiritually and physically connected and mentally connected. We gotta slow down on eating out and work on, at least if you're not in a position to grow things in your residence, right? Like at least try to go out there and buy these foods, whole, like cabbage, beets, all this stuff, and make the foods in your house. I mean, I guarantee you that the stuff that you eat in the restaurants, you can make 10 times better in your house. I guarantee you that much. I can tell you that much. If you went to a restaurant, what's that? Oh, that's whatever that is. You go home and you make it, or you have your mama make it, or you have your grandma make it. It's gonna be 10 times better than what they're making in the store. It's gonna be healthier and cleaner, depending on how you make it or how you're doing it. But I guarantee it's gonna be healthier and cleaner. You know what I'm saying? So we have to stay focused, man. Like this is. And she also said, like, in this energy cycle, because you guys say years, but we know years and months. Those are not real. It's energy cycles. It's ethers. Months are ethers, and years are energy cycles. So she said that in this energy cycle that yes, we have to be well prepared. We have to make sure that we're working out to be physical for what's coming, because not only is it a spiritual frequency energy, it's going to be physical too. So you got to work out. Right? You gotta get your self-defense game up. You gotta meditate. You gotta get your game up. You gotta get your crystals. You gotta take your spiritual baths. You gotta get all this together, because it's gonna go down. Hey! Look, while you guys are focusing and paying attention to the wrong things, there's real stuff happening. 2023, like she said, the year of the apocalypse, and the apocalypse means there's the big reveal. There's gonna be a lot of shit being revealed. This energy cycle 2023. I meditated on her session and what she said and on my own things. And I know my purpose on planet Kai. My purpose is to restore justice, to restore the balance and the harmony on planet Kai. That is my mission. What is yours? So that's what I'm here to do. Restore the balance, the order, the harmony, the justice on planet Kai. Yeah. So this year is the big reveal. Like she said, that probably been reveal. And I've meditated on it. I've seen it, and it's already happening with celebrities. The celebrities are being caught. Their evil ways are being brought to the light. Your famous celebrities are sex trafficking women, but we overlook that when we see it on YouTube and everything like that. We watch everything else. Your celebrities are still doing rituals on stage right in front of you. Beyonce just had her latest one. But then now you have these stars being caught for domestic violence. Celebrities that you thought that wouldn't be into. These celebrities, guys, are doing a lot to be seen in front of you on TV. They're hurting us behind closed doors. And it's gonna all be revealed. Are you paying attention to what a lot of these rappers, I hear a lot of these rappers say that. I don't hear it a lot in R&B songs, but I hear a lot in rap. How they saying in the songs that they can't sleep. Y'all think because they can't sleep because they out there grinding, they making all that money. Half of that money is going back to their handlers. Let's get that together. Half of their money is going back to their handlers. So they ain't rich like how they fooling y'all, like how they say they rich. But Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, a few others have said they can't sleep. Lil Durk. A lot of people say they can't sleep because what they see when they close their eyes, they see them demons. They got to deal with that entity that they have taken on within their soul because they have sold their soul. A lot is going to be revealed. Orlando Brown is putting it out there. But they want to label him as crazy, so you guys won't pay attention to the message. There's a lot happening. The great reveal this energy cycle is going to happen. It's going down. Ashe. We have to prepare ourselves. She spoke about the planetary bodies of our reaches appearing. That's going to look like moons. She spoke about Shanga, Ashe, Sangha, Olukoso. You're going to see the red moon. She spoke about the blue one. She spoke about the yellow one, the Oshun. And if you go on YouTube, she has posted a picture of that, of somebody already spotting Oshun's sun, Oshun's planetary body, moon body, in the sky in Wisconsin. The sun was here. Her body was there. And if you tapped in, you should know what color Oshun is, what color she represents. Are we paying attention? Or are we judging others? Are we paying attention? Or are we making assumptions? Are we paying attention? Or are we looking out for our own well-being? Are we paying attention? Or are we watching other people's pages and channels to make judgment, try to grow our own page, try to get feed and clout off that? Are we helping self in the right ways? Are we helping others? Are we helping Planet Kai? It was also said that this energy cycle is the last energy cycle you got the chance to get shit right. This energy cycle right here is the last time to get your shit right. You trying to wait for the next energy cycle to make another New Year's resolution? Time ain't real, but you ain't got the time for that. You ain't got the time for that, Ashe. What? Are we paying attention? It has already begun. You didn't even know that you couldn't even go through the whole entire Grand Canyon. They stop you at the Grand Canyon at a certain point. They stop you. They stop you. You can't go past the Grand Canyon. They don't want you to see the pyramids. They don't want you to walk into Africa. Because you swear that these continents, everything is separate and everything that they named all this shit. They broke down our tribes, our entities, our gods and goddesses, and then named these cities and these states and everything and these continents after us. Come on. What are we doing? Right? Because you couldn't get through the whole Grand Canyon. But now there's a big ass space, a big ass hole in the Grand Canyon. Something came up. Well, something came up out that motherfucker. A Titan. A Titan came out. Giants. Titans. This is the inner cycle of the Great Reveal. You will see this Titan. They know. They know what's going on. They know. Let that sink in. I'm running to the bathroom. Let that sink in. This is the energy cycle of the Great Reveal. You have been starting to hear and see a lot of stories come to light. It's not by chance, man. It's just happening. Something is happening. Planet Kai is letting it be known that the change is here. The Orishas are here. Sango's planetary body is here. You will see the red. You will see the red moon. If you haven't already seen it yet. Went to the bathroom. Right? You will see it. We see a lot that's happening. We know what's happening. Right? Also, what I've seen and heard in my meditation is that, unlike myself, I should say, like myself and a few others. I mean, some of you probably already know this. You probably already know about yourself, or you probably already seen it in somebody else. The big reveal this year. What I've seen and heard in my meditation that some of us' powers are activating. I've seen glimpses of it in myself, and I've already seen glimpses of it in others. I've seen glimpses. I've heard people tell me about dreams, and then the people that was in the dream call that particular person and come to find out that person's in trouble. People's psychic abilities are starting to awaken. People's ability to see is starting to awaken. There are some physical attributes that are starting to be awakened and to be unlocked. And some spiritual attributes too, some spiritual gifts. Once again, these messages are for those who are tapped in, for the souls it is meant for to reach. You have seen it within yourself, glimpse of it within yourself, and you have seen it in others. Powers are starting to be unlocked and awakened. But what are you going to do with it? How are you going to handle that? Isis Wisdom said something else too, which was funny to me. Because I got this in meditation, but I seen the vision of this outside of meditation. I caught the insight of this outside of meditation. When I seen something before me, it hit me. But she said something that makes sense. It goes with what I'm talking about. She said, for those of you that's going to be doing love potions, this energy cycle, don't be doing love potions to get a god. God, don't be doing love potions to get goddesses. This goes into what I had in my vision and in my meditation, is that some of y'all gonna be trying to use these things for the wrong reasons, and you're gonna put a world of fucking pain on yourself. The ancestors, the cosmos ain't gonna like that. Source ain't gonna like that. You better do this thing right. You better do it right, man. Let go of that low vibrational thought, mentality, and action. You're greater than that. Realize you're more than that. You ain't even who you think you are. You ain't even who you think you are, man. Come on, bro. You ain't the name that you are. You way more than that. I'm an ancient god. I got that. I saw that. I heard that. I'm an ancient god. I'm ancient. Things are being revealed. I'm ancient, bro. I'm ancient. You can look at yourself in the moment now and see yourself now. But you gotta know that you're ancient. You was already here. You have been there and done that. You have already created. You have already manifested. You have already transcended. You've already invented. Nobody can't tell you shit because you are ancient. You are an ancient being. You are an ancient god. I am ancient. It's time that we tap in. It's time that we make the decision to want to know. It's time to make the decision to want to remember our shit. Remember Xylanthia. Remember Source. Remember where you came from. And then why we made it here. Why we chose to come back here. Because you chose to. My daddy ain't go hoo hoo inside of mommy and mommy had a win. And none of that shit happened. It seemed like that in the Matrix. You sat up there with the council and you told them you're going to return back here to do it right again to complete the mission. Is what you said, is what I said. And along the way we forgot it. But you are ancient. You are beyond all things. Because you are the creator of all. You are everything. And everything is you. Prepare yourself for the you to come. Prepare yourself. Your assumptions, your judgment will cast you out of abundance. You have to think and perform like gods and goddesses. It is true to come. It is the great reveal. You're gonna see it. You don't gotta listen to me. You don't gotta listen to her. You don't gotta listen to nobody else. You're gonna see. You already been seeing the things. You already been seeing the things. You already been seeing the dragons, bro. You can't fake that. You already seen the dragons. You already seen the Leviathan. You already seen the sea creatures. You already seen our aquatic life leave the water because of what's inside of the water. Because ocean is alive. Oh, you think ocean is the name of the thing that you jump in and put a boat in and then do the thing in? Ocean is a whole being, a whole entity. When you're in the water and you swimming on ocean's back. When you on a boat, you on his back. You on his body, bro. Even that water that you on is alive. Are you crazy? No. You're gonna play with that energy. You're gonna play with that energy, I say. You're gonna play with that energy. But you on his back. Well, I'm on it. I've been on my spirituality very hard as of late. Make sure you take your spiritual baths once a week. Take your spiritual baths once a week to help you manifest, to unlock the other parts of you, to better the reality around you. Trust me, I guarantee you things will happen before you. What you would speak will start to come to pass. What you will want and what you create will come into existence. I promise you. I can't say it enough. These are things that has to be performed. These are things that you have to do to see it for self. Spiritual bath once a week. Yep. Some sea salt and some warm hot water, whatever you want to do. Put your herbs in there if you want. A couple of drops of Florida water in there. But get in there. Submerge yourself within that water. Meditate. Speak. Wash yourself within that. Don't wash up like put your steak body in there with the sea salt. Wash your body first. You know. Wash that ass. Right? So, getting these things done is going to help you. Right? But her predictions are on point. And whether it's believed by you, it's going to happen. It already has happened. It already has happened. Ask New York about their winter, this energy cycle. It's February. They've been seeing number 50s and 60s. The sun been super bright out this motherfucker. To see you ever been noticing the sun been blinking? You ever been noticing that? You ever been noticing that shit? Or what are we paying attention to? To what you think you may know? Come on. Let's wake up out here. It's going down. Some of you are awakening. Some of you are unlocking. What are you going to do with it? Pay attention, yo. Get up. Let's make these moves. You don't got to work. You got to get spiritual. You choose to go to work. You chose that application. You signed it. You choose to go to work. You ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't got no boss. You ain't got no manager. You ain't got no supervisor. That person just has a position within that building. That person don't manage your life. They ain't the boss of your life. They ain't the boss of Nathan's. Know who the fuck you are. You an ancient being. You an ancient god. Nigga, you done been here. I say. Stay away from that every time I go into the ancient god word. I get the energy. You are ancient. Don't play with me out here. I know what you are. I know who I am. I'm starting to see they be more and more every day, through every meditation. I'm starting to see it every day and more. And that's why they're going to be on. That's why they're going to be start throwing things your way, throwing unnecessary bills your way. This happened over there. The more you try to get tapped in, they want to bring that energy down. They want to take you off that higher frequency. They want to keep you down here. They want to keep you at a lower level. Keep you in your root chakra. Like, come on. This is a lengthy message today. And we're going to get more of it tomorrow. And and with more notes and key points that I have, it may go into the next day as well. But these predictions that she's talking about, you go check it out on YouTube. Meditate on it. Look at me. If you tapped in for real, if you really tapped in, look at me. Use your soul, use your spirit, use the ancestors. You know I ain't on no bullshit. I love my people. I'm out here to help my people. But for those that vibrate low, you get eradicated. I'm going to point you out. Either way. Look at me. You know if a motherfucker faking or lying or not. Look at me. People that's in my actual view can tell you I live this for real. So, okay, what's up? Go check her out. Isis Wisdom. A 2023 prediction. Fact. While you're doing that, go check out Rashad Jamal's videos too. Divine Insight. Check out his music as well. All on YouTube. Hit them like buttons. Support the God that's been doing it for us. And because he's been doing it for us, they've been kicking out false accusations and got him pinned down for 9 months already now. We're going to pay attention to something, pay attention to that. Go watch his videos. Show some love. Hit them likes so it can go into the algorithm. So his family can receive and be abundance. Continuance abundance. Huh? So what we talking about? I love Isis Wisdom. I love all of you. I love Rashad Jamal. I love you all because I am you and you are me. And just because in my heart I got the love. It's Heart Chakra Week too. Yes. It's Heart Chakra Week. Let's show that love. Let's spread that love. Rashad Jamal is free. You are free. And I walk with you. Fight with you. If no one else would dare to, I'm here. Ogun, Shango, my reaches, we here. I love you all. That's why I'm here. To set that justice, that harmony, that order. There's more to come here, guys. I want to talk more. I want to put more to this, the other half to this, but you know, I gotta spread it out. I gotta spread it out, right? I gotta spread it out. Okay, so I feel it. Woo! Isis Wisdom 2023 predictions. Make sure you check that out. I love you all, guys. Guys, we gotta prepare ourselves. It's happening. The time is now. We gotta change our diet, right? We gotta take these things and turn them off, right? I'm gonna talk more about this in the next lesson, right? As I prepare myself to do other things. Just remember that I love you guys, and I'm always out here for us. I'm out here for us. I mean, those that don't want to speak about stuff and speak up on things and talk about things. For those who don't want to go out in the public and speak on our godhood and try to win our people and do what we gotta do, I'm out here. And if you out here, shout outs to you. I love you all. But I'm on God timing. And I'm on justice. The God's justice. Universal justice. Universal law. I love you all. Peace.